Welcome to the Biggin monthly update for the month of July leading into August. I'm Carl Hexter and this is fabulous Lauren Height, who's manager of the property management department. The month of July for us in St Kilda and surrounding areas, Elwood, St Kilda East and St Kilda West has been a fairly quiet month overall, although there are some key notable sales over that period that are worth mentioning. 25 Charles Street in St Kilda, double fronted Victorian 2-bedroom home. South side of the street, some 400 square metres, sold competitively at auction for just over $900,000. And a house also 22A Foam Street in Elwood, also competitive bidding at that particular property, again sold for around $800,000, just over the vendor's reserve price. One other sale that I think is worth mentioning is 258 Grey Street, 2-bedroom ground floor Art Deco apartment, company share title, on the corner of Greaves Street and Burnett Street, so quite an exposed position, sold for a massive price of $605,000. What we're finding typically in the area at the moment is clearance rates in Melbourne, as we all know, are around 75%. In a Bayside, we're finding period homes, a lot of competition there. And also period apartments also in hot demand. Some of the properties that are struggling a little bit more than others at the moment are probably new properties, properties that have been newly established. There's a lot of development going on in St Kilda region, St Kilda Road, Wellington Street, big blocks going up, so there's a lot of competition, there's a lot of new stock out there. But the older style properties are still holding up well. Moving forward into the month of August, we've got a massive month coming up. A lot of properties coming onto the market by way of auction. Some 95% of the transactions we do are by auction. Clearance rate at the moment is probably sitting around sort of 80-85%. 214 Canterbury Road, St Kilda West, 2-level Victorian terrace home. Fabulous scope to improve, looking into the 9s or above the 9s there. We've got another one, Dandenong Road in Caulfield North, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car park accommodation. Fabulous size there, and looking in excess of $650, so affordable buying for the accommodation. As you'll see on our website, there's a lot of properties coming up. We've got a block of 8 new apartments in an older style block that's been fully refurbished, that's about to hit the market. Very exciting. New bathrooms, new kitchens in Enfield Street in St Kilda. There's just a very large amount of properties that are about to come up, so we're very confident moving forward. Interest rates are low, buyer activity is high, so if you're thinking about doing anything with your property, it's certainly a good time leading into spring to take advantage of that competition. So the month of August, we're very excited about the month of August at Biggin St Kilda. We've got a huge variety of properties scheduled to be auctioned. I think some 15 or 16 properties coming up for the month of August, plus a trail of some 8 or 9 private sales coming up, so it's going to be a huge month for us. There's a wide variety of stock, all the way from sort of 1-bedroom contemporary apartments, such as one we have on the corner of Carlisle Street and Ackland Street, as new 1-bedroom apartment, all the way through to old Victorian home, which we've got coming up. I think it's 214 Canterbury Road, St Kilda West, 2-level Victorian terrace, 2-bedroom scope to improve, looking in excess of $900 for that one. So look, there's a lot coming onto the market. We've also got a block of 8 older style apartments in Enfield Street in St Kilda, all beautifully done, new bathrooms, new wiring, new plumbing, new kitchens, the whole lot coming onto the market, so we're excited about that. And it should be a good month moving forward, setting off for spring, which we anticipate is going to be hot this year, and hopefully some sales results that exceed the height of the market back in 2009 and 2010 by virtue of low interest rates. There's certainly strong buyer sentiment out there at the moment, so if you're thinking of doing something, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Even if you just want an update on your property, you might be surprised with how things have moved. So now I'll hand it over to the lovely Lauren Height, who's our property property department manager, rental manager. Call her what you will. She's been with us for some 3 months now, and she's a fabulous asset to the company. So Lauren, tell us a little bit about the month of July. What have we experienced in that property management department?
We've had a very busy month there, Carl. Probably one of the busiest months I think the St Kilda department has had in quite some time. I think 2002 was the last time we excelled as well as we did in July.
So how many did we lease?
We leased just on 54.
54!
50,
huge.
which is a huge number considering the size of our rent roll.
Yep. So what do you put that down to? How did we achieve such a tremendous result?
I think just getting competitive prices for the rentals. I think pricing them right, getting some small renovations done, just painting, carpeting, new blinds, light fittings, just getting the properties to a standard that that people want to rent them. There's so much in the area, in the $350 to $450 per week mark, and it's just getting the prices down to where they need to be and getting the right people for the right properties.
Okay. So what do we typically find at this time of year, mid-year, in terms of vacancy rates in the Bayside area?
Yeah, it's tough. Bayside excels probably primarily summer months, so winter. We do struggle a little bit. However, in saying that, as I said, getting the prices to a competitive amount and just getting people through the door has really helped with getting the properties off the market.
Fantastic. And to our much beloved clients out there who are thinking they might perhaps have to release their property moving into spring, advice?
Look, just maintaining your properties to a really good standard that tenants want to rent them. I think just you've just really got to make sure they're up to a standard that people want to live in. I mean, there's so much out there. You've just got to spend a little bit of money, and just tenant selection is really important as well. So spend a bit of money, just paint and carpet. You'd be surprised what they can really do. Okay,
and also at the right price, making sure you're priced competitively in the marketplace.
You've got to. There's just so much available in the area, so we've just got to be competitive and just get in there and just get the properties opened and make sure the right people are walking through the door. Yep,
fantastic. And in terms of the team at the moment downstairs?
A lot of changes.
Okay.
For the better.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of changes. A lot of new faces, new seats, lot of transitions been happening, but as I said, all for the better.
Yep. So we've got a nice solid team now, all experienced and with reasonable portfolios. So I think from our point of view, it's always about delivering the best or the highest in customer service, and I think that moving forward. Where there's been a little bit of turnover in staff, that we've sort of stabilised now.
Stability, yeah.
And moving forward, that should continue.
Yeah, well, we've sort of looked at what wasn't working before and what we need to do in order to make it work. Made some changes, reduced portfolio sizes, taking a bit of the workload off the guys in there, and just taking it back to basics.
Yep.
So really looking forward to what's ahead.
Fantastic. All right, well, from Biggin, Scots and Kilda, we thank you for bearing with us and listening to our first of many to come monthly reports, the month of July. I hope you have a safe August moving forward. If you do have any thoughts of buying, selling or leasing your property out, don't hesitate to give us a call. We'd love to help you out.